Hey y'all, happy Thanksgiving Eve. When I got home, I changed clothes and my husband and I worked in the yard for a little while. Tomorrow's supposed to be really cold. So, once we were done and got back inside, I was feeling a little nostalgic with tomorrow being Thanksgiving and decided to make me some potted meat and eggs. Now, this meal has no nutritional value, but it's one of those comfort foods from my childhood. All you do is scramble you some eggs, and I did have a couple of those double yolk eggs left. And then you put a couple of cans of potted meat in a bowl with some mayonnaise, and I put a lot of black pepper, and then I serve it over white toast. It is so good and comforting. This is one of those things Mama used to make us when we were growing up. And from time to time, she would tell us the same story over and over again. And this was one of the lunches that used to be in her lunch pail when she'd go to school. In her classroom, the coat closet was at the back of the room, and on each side of the room there was a door, and the coat closet stretched across the whole back of the room. So she would say periodically during the day, she'd tell the teacher that she needed to get something out of the coat closet, and she would go back there and she would dip into her lunch pail and use her finger to scoop out the potted meat and eggs from in between the two pieces of bread. And then she would get tickled at herself and say, by the time lunch came, all she had for lunch was two soggy pieces of bread. She would crack up, and I can't help thinking about that story and her laughter as I made this dish. So anyway, there goes my scrambled eggs into a bowl that already has mayonnaise and 2 cans of potted meat. I put some black pepper over top, as you'll see, and I've already pushed down that toaster back there in the back with some good old-fashioned sunbeam white bread. Now, like I said, this has no nutritional value and is probably more salt than I need for 3 full days. But it was so good. It was warm and comforting and just reminded me of a good holiday from my childhood. So y'all enjoy. I hope you make more memories with your family tomorrow and that you have more stories to tell in the future. Happy Thanksgiving.